tell me about the concept. Tell me how describe this diet.
So I talk about not only the how, but the why. So if you have protein in every meal and every snack, you're gonna be satisfied longer. It's gonna prevent these massive blood sugar surges that cause your insulin to spike, which is what causes our bodies to store fat. And I think the most important thing is I talk about breaking the sugar addiction, and that's probably the most important part of my plan.
Okay, I want to talk about a couple of things. The thing that I have an issue with is the baby spinach salad or the quinoa or the curry tilapia, like an example. Because what if on a Tuesday I wake up, and what if I'm PMS? What if I'm PMS, or my boyfriend just broke up with me, or I didn't sleep, and I need chocolate when I wake up. I need that chocolate muffin. Maybe I don't eat the whole thing. I eat the half because I know it's empty calories. I know it's not a good investment, but I want it. Why do I?
Because here's why, and I'm going to tell you this. If you are in the midst of trying to regain your health and you turn to emotional eating, then that has a hold of you. It doesn't mean you can never have that chocolate muffin, but first things first, you have to understand why you're eating that chocolate muffin. And if you acknowledge, hey, this is a bad day, I had a fight with my boyfriend, and that's what you want, I'm telling you that you can have it, but not until you really break away from what we call sugar addiction. Because it's like, the best way I can put it is, I have a sugar addiction quiz in the book.
I saw, but not everybody has a sugar addiction. And the whole book speaks to people who do, for the most part. And I agree with you on emotional eating. I don't think that you should eat out of emotion. I don't think that we should be binging and feeding. But it's not,
enjoy your desserts.
PMS is not emotion. PMS is non-negotiable terrorist that is at your door with a gun to your head. And you have to inject chocolate into your veins.
But interestingly, Bethany, getting back to food being your medicine, the foods that I outline in the doctor's diet that we know are healthy for you, when I start talking about healthy carbs, they actually help with PMS symptoms. So if you go eat a piece of chocolate cake, it'll actually exacerbate your PMS symptoms because high sugar foods are pro-inflammatory. It suppresses your immune system. So I don't want people eating chocolate muffins, but once they get past that and they get their sugar addiction under control and they can appreciate sugar in some ways more than ever before, because it's interesting. I went on this project called Project Unhealthy for the doctors, where they had me eat all the unhealthy foods I normally don't eat for 1 week. In 6 days, I put on 8 pounds. My blood pressure went into the unhealthy range, and all I cared about was my next meal.
You were addicted.
All I cared about.
You were addicted.
That's all I cared about. The only thing that made me happy was my next meal.